All right. Okay. So I'm the warm-up act for the amazing speakers that we have coming ahead of me. I'm going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about AI. Everybody's going to go away understanding what AI is and what AI isn't. There's lots of misunderstandings about these technologies. We'll talk about innovation, how we can bring technology and people together to do amazing things. And we'll also talk about the end of the world, which is always a good place to start. All right, so just a little bit about me. I do three things. I run a master's program in UCL for fun. I've got about 100 students going out there applying emerging technologies to solving problems across lots of different industries. And my entire academic background is in artificial intelligence. I wear an evil corporate hat where I run a company called Satalia, about 100 people building AI solutions for some of the largest companies in the world. And I get to travel the world educating people like you, business leaders, politicians, academics, about the impact of technology on society. Okay, so when we build systems for organizations, they usually have these three components. The first component is data, and everybody's going on their digital transformation, trying to get all of their data together, which is great. The next thing that everybody's excited about is this insight layer, which is using data scientists and machine learning experts to try and find patterns from the data, to know things about their business. But I would argue finding patterns is only half of the journey. Once you've found these insights, you need to make decisions. And decision-making is in this realm. It's in the realm of optimization. They used to be called operations researchers. They are discrete mathematicians, and they're going to be the next data scientists. And I'd probably argue there are about 3,000 strong optimization experts around the globe. This is where you're going to find your value in making better decisions. There are very few companies in the world that understand how to harmonize these things. And if we build a system that has these three components that I give data to, it goes through a model and makes a decision, and tomorrow I give it the same data, it makes the same decision, we have automation. And automation can drive a huge amount of value into your organization, but what is the definition of stupidity? Can anybody tell me the definition? Huh? It's doing the same thing over again and expecting a different answer. I would argue that automation is stupid. And anybody at the moment that touches this technology stack is calling themselves an AI company. This is not AI. There are two definitions of AI. The first definition is popular but weak. And this definition is getting computers to do things that humans can do. Getting computers to do things that humans can do. The reason why this is a popular definition is because humans are the most intelligent thing that we know in the universe. And when we start to get machines to do things that are traditionally only in the domain of human beings, we start to call that intelligence. So we're now getting machines to corresponding natural language, recognize males and females and who's happy and who's sad. When we start to get machines to do this, then we call that intelligence. And I would argue it's not intelligent because humans can find patterns in about 4 dimensions, and we can solve problems up to about 7. Computers can find patterns in thousands of dimensions, and they can solve problems with thousands of moving parts. So benchmarking machines against humans is a very silly thing to do. The better definition for me of AI comes from the definition of intelligence, which is this.